We are in the Cultural District in Las Vegas, Nevada, and we're on the same block as the Neon Museum and the Las Vegas Natural History Museum. We are at Old Las Vegas Mormon Fort, which is the oldest building in Las Vegas. And this was built in 1855. Before anybody else was here in Las Vegas. And they settled here. We're gonna go check it out because I've never been.
It's not the oldest, it's the oldest non-native place.
Very nice point. Look at you.
I know things. This isn't the first settlement or building here. It's the first non-native built settlement.
Good point.
There was stuff before the white people got here.
Yeah. Let's go take a look.
So we're going to go look at the oldest remaining structure built here in Las Vegas, I guess. By oldest structure means non-native made.
I think it's the only one that's still standing, isn't it?
I don't know.
I believe so. It's the oldest structure, or the oldest standing structure in Las Vegas. That's the way I understood it.
It's the one with all the neon lights over there, I think.
Oh, we are right by the Neon Museum. Do you think, can you see it?
No.
I stood on their house and now they're freaking out. Ants.
This is like one of those Brunel films.
It is. Ew. This is where the first Las Vegas post office was. Is that accurate, Matt?
Yes, but when it says erected in 1951, they're talking about this thing, not the actual post office. 'Cause the post office was back in 1856.
1856. That's a long time ago. Ooh, you can see some of the Neon Museum.
This is the building. Come follow me in.
Now, she was saying that they did cover it because it was made with Adobe, and so they had to cover the
say Adobe?
Adobe. So, but you can see there, I think some spots there on the walls. And they came here and settled here because there was a stream. Is that right, Matt?
I think so.
We'll find out when we watch the movie. We couldn't watch the movie because someone else had already started it. It says the Vegas is a beautiful spring branch of good water, capable of carrying a mill or two, and good grass and land for tillage, enough for at least 50 inhabitants. There's a picture. Oh, it says there was Las Vegas Creek, which is a few miles away. And it was fed by snow and rain that fell in the mountains. Ringing this desert valley overflowed to form the creek.
Is this a bad omen?
Is it a bad
It's looming. It's looming, Jody.
You're so funny.
Oh, I should warn someone about that.
They should warn people. There's floofies floofing around.
Floofy's gonna floof.
Haven in the desert. The first flag flown over Las Vegas, July 4th, 1855. It says the adobe brick that you see here is part of the only original remaining wall of the old fort. Sections of this wall in the small room at the south end, which we're going to look at next, are all that remains of the fort, built in 1855. All other remains of the fort walls have long since been eroded by time and weather.
This isn't the actual original, this is a reproduction.
Oh, of the flag?
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, that person, I thought it was a person standing there.
Where?
Over the side. It scared me.
Where? Ah!
I don't know if you can see all the floofies, but there are floofies everywhere. Either there's a billion birds floofing, or they're coming off the trees or something. Just like white floofies everywhere. Oh look, there's a nice stream. How pretty. Oh wow, look at all these floofies. Floofies floofing everywhere. Looks like snow.
So one of the reasons that they settled here in the desert is this stream, and they were able to move here next to the stream. They had everything they needed to survive, including the fish that they would catch, and they would make the traditional Mormon fish and chips. Well, the fish are hiding now, but we'll get them.
They could also, at night, for entertainment, since there wasn't TV yet, they could look at the neon signs that was right next door.
That's just ridiculous. So this actually, not everyone knows this, this is the actual original Old Mormon Fort. They built this one first to make sure everything was going to work out right. So they built this, so they could harvest the fish.
For fish and
You can
chips?
see the fish over there. They'd make fish and
Oh
chips.
wow, there's a ton over there.
And once they established the fort, then they started building bridges and picnic tables. And then later came the walls.
Nice. Oh, there's some fishies down here.
You can see the fish are trying to get away from us. That was not the case when they first moved here and built the first Mormon fort. They didn't know any better. And it took a long time for them to realize that they should stay away from the people, because they're going to make them into fish and chips. Now, as well as the stream and the abundant fish, the goldfish for the fish and chips, another reason that they settled here was the restroom facilities. You know, they came from Salt Lake City, I believe. Or I guess it wasn't Salt Lake City at the time. It was Salt Lake. They came from a lake that was a salt lake. It's a salty. Anyways, the bathrooms were here, and they're like, you know, these are really nice. We've never had running water and flushing toilets. And they've got all these goldfish, so they decided to stick around.
Hi, my name's Ramon Fagundo. I'm the lead smith here at the Old Mormon Fort State Park. This is our blacksmithing area where we do educational classes, and this is our beginning project. It is a wall hook. Only difference between this and what you could make is we actually twist the straight part in there to make it look all pretty.
Cool. And these classes will start in October. You can get the schedule sometime this summer, maybe July.
We should be
online.
Putting the schedule out in July or August. friendsofthefort.org, and the classes run October to March.
I think one of the coolest things over here is that they have a African spurred tortoise, and her name is Helen Shelley. She was born in 2007, and it says rescued 2018.
Interesting fact, the spurs are actually the reason that she was able to get out of military service.
All joking aside, this is a pretty cool place, especially it's just $3 to get in. You get to see a lot of Vegas history. We haven't even looked inside. We're going to show you around a little montage of what is inside this building. So there's lots more inside and lots of stuff outside. What a nice little day. Enjoy. be sure to check out all these great books that you can purchase. There's gifts you can purchase. There's locally made Nevada lotions and soaps and jewelry. Really cool. Be sure to stop here on your next trip to Las Vegas.